Oh, I'm live. I got to get used to my camera's move. Hey, everybody. How's it going? We're live, and we're here for the Saturday Night Hockey Talk live stream as normal. Saturday, a little bit early because of the game, and hopefully we'll have a very interesting hockey game to watch. So let's see. We got 3 people in the room. Who's here with me right now? Come on, guys. Speak up. Slapshot Hockey. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. So who you got for the game? What do you think the score will be? If you want to enter the contest, you got to give me the score for the game and Montreal's first goal scorer. And you can win yourself. Hey, John's in the room. You can win yourself an emotional support hockey puck. Hey, John, how's it going? How do you find time to even come into my room? This guy is the busiest guy, I think, in YouTube hockey world, is John from Hot Take Hockey. Oh, my God. Okay, let me see now. Slapshot's got 4-3 Pittsburgh. Let me see. I got to write this down. Slapshot Hockey. This could slow me down. 4-3 Pitt. Asia's man, how's it going? Oh, also, Slapshot, you got to give me the goal scorer because without the goal scorer, you don't get the puck. You got to have both. You got to have both. So same thing, Shamir. How's it going? And you gotta have both. Hey, buddy, don't worry about it. I do appreciate your support, John. And I don't see how you'd have time anyway to come into my room. Anybody watching, this guy did a 10 hours straight, all 3 games the other day. I don't know. But it was worthwhile, paid off. But, no, listen, I appreciate it. Hey, listen, while you're in here, John, why don't you give me a score and a goal scorer for the got to be a Habs goal scorer for the game tonight. Mine's on the top there. I've got it. Everyone's probably going to go with Pittsburgh. I'm going for, well, I said I kind of think Montreal's going to win this series. Gut says that. So I say words come out, Rick. 3-2 Montreal with Armia getting the first goal. That's my pick there. So let me get Shamir. What has he got there? 5-2 Pens. 5-2 with Suzuki. I didn't take Suzuki because I always take Suzuki. And I thought instead, I kind of think, like the other game, I took Suzuki to Targot the goal off of a Suzuki pass. I thought, probably same thing's going to happen here. I'm taking Armia. Roger Lacourse. I definitely need help for stuff like this. Oh, I'm going to have to scroll. Oh, I see John put in a – okay, I'm going to get to it. So we got 5-2 – oh, he's got Habs, another Habs guy. And he's got Drouin. Slapshot Hockey still waiting for – no, okay. I appreciate it, and Crosby probably will get the first goal, but first Montreal goal. It's the first Montreal goal that's important here. Just pick anybody. Doesn't matter. You know what? Just going off the top of your head, the first name you think of is as likely as any name. It really is. Nobody's won the puck yet. We've done this probably 10 times. So I haven't got a winner yet. Hey, Nolan. Let's Hockey. I haven't seen you yet. Hey, Let's Hockey. Welcome in. Nolan. Then I get to John's pick. I'm interested in John's pick. 4-1 Penguins. And Galley. Galley's a good pick. MJ, how's it going? John's pick is 4-3. I'm going to put hot take so I don't just write John and forget who it is. 4-3 Pittsburgh with Drouin. In OT, he's going even in OT. I like that. I like that, John. In OT. The OT won't matter really in the end. You don't have to predict the OT, but I like that you did that detail. And Drouin. Wait a second. Oh, Drouin. I was going to say, wait, Drouin, if they forget it. Anyways, my brain is thinking way ahead of my mouth right now. Redden, I didn't. Okay, wait a second now. I have to scroll back if I missed. Redden, I missed your score. I need score, and I'll put you down for Suzuki, but I need your score to make a. You got to have both to win the puck. Got to have both. That's why Slapshot, I'm going to need your Habs pick. He retracted his message. He can't decide. Although I've scrolled up, so there's probably more down there that I'm not seeing. I'm trying to catch up. Gislain's got 4-3 Montreal. All right, Gislain on the Montreal wagon with me. 4-3. Whoop, I put 43. 4-3 Montreal. And Wheel. Gislain wants to win the puck alone. Big Jordan Wheel. I don't think too many people are going to take that. Let me see now. Okay, wait a second, Joe. Scores first goal for the Habs. Is that what I'm asking for? John, you got it 100% right on. That's exactly. Just the OT wasn't important. But, hey, like I said, I love the detail. Have a great stream. I know you're streaming. That's why I was surprised you're here. So you're still here. Have a great stream, John. As always, thanks for coming in. I appreciate the support. Shamir, what if the Habs get shut out? Well, then, you know what? I think I remember now. It's been a while since we did this. You have to pick shutout. If you pick that the Habs get shut out, then you would win the puck without having a goal scorer. So that's the only way you can win the puck without a goal scorer is to predict the game as a shutout. Habs get shut out. I'll accept that. That's not a problem because obviously there won't be a Montreal goal scorer. So, yeah, that's how it works. Okay, Redden's got Mete. But wait a second. Redden, you didn't give me the score. You had Suzuki. You want me to change it to Mete? I will. Not a problem. Let's see. Let's Hockey. Hey there, Ryan. We're doing the game, and we're doing the contest where you predict the score, and you got to pick the first Montreal goal scorer. And if you get it right, you get an emotional support hockey puck. This is when I do the puck giveaway or the puck contest. I take a lot of time trying to write everybody's picks down. He's got 4-2 pens. Although I can go back over this, it's not easy. I don't like doing it, but I can go back over it. I have to watch the video again. So if I'm on for 2 hours, I'd have to watch them. Although this contest closes at puck drop because obviously once the game's on, we can't have people picking any scores. And I just want to remind everybody, I don't know how many people, okay, it's worth saying. If I don't catch the thing right away, type it in. I will get to it or take a super chat or super sticker, and that would get you entered into another contest. If you do take a super chat or super sticker, you get entered into the contest for the giveaway for the pair of skates. I believe now this time I picked up the other pair, so you can see that it's not just one. I mean, the other skate. It's not just one skate that looks really good. This is a really nice pair of skates, very lightly used, Bauer Supreme, size 7.5 for giveaway for anybody that takes it, for any super chats, super stickers, and memberships. You will get entered into this for this contest, and for the memberships, you get another entry every month because memberships are monthly. So every time you pay for it monthly, you get an entry into this contest. So I had to show that because I might miss some of these. I'm going to try not to. Gislain always loves the long shot, and you got it. But you know what? Wheel's just as likely as anybody else. Just as likely as anybody else. So I'm still waiting for Slapshot Hockey to give me a goal scorer for Montreal. And I need Redden to give me a score for the game. 4-0 Montreal. Got it now. Oh, you're going for the shutout. Wow, for Montreal. Awesome. Okay, so I'm just waiting for Slapshots. And let's see now. Where am I? Nolan, we will be here. I promise you. Hey, Wolverine. Yeah, I'm excited for the game. Yeah. Plus, it's, when we do the game and I'm doing the hockey puck contest, it's kind of busy in here. So I'm running around a little bit. Not running around, literally in my head. You know what, Wolverine, I wasn't surprised Chicago beat Edmonton that badly. I said it, I think, that I did a game breaker, like the game breaker is possible in this phase 4. And I had Chicago, they're veterans, and look at the scorers, except for Kubalik, but I mean, Taves all over the place, Keith, Crawford and nets, not bad. I mean, he was good. I know he gave up 4 goals, but I mean, he made a difference. And this is the thing, their veterans can make a difference here. We'll see how game 2 comes out, eh? They're still rusty, you know, two weeks of training camp. Although the hockey that I saw today, because I checked in on a couple of the games, was much better than the exhibition play. So I'm hoping here Montreal is going to look a lot better. But then again, Pittsburgh probably will too. Landon Marner, he's a Leafs fan. All right, Leafs fan in the room, and everybody be civil. He's a Leafs fan, but he's a good guy. He's allowed to like who he wants. So I don't mean to make such a big thing of it, but we're in a Habs room. I don't want anybody. I'm just glad a Leafs fan's in here. I like having Leafs fans in here and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Let's Hockey. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm going to have you entered into the contest. Well, before I forget, because I don't want to forget that. I appreciate that, buddy. No question, though. He says, I deserve this. Go Habs, go. Do I like hockey cards? Oh, he did ask me a question. I do. I've got a couple of hockey card videos, and every now and then I do when I grab some cards and I talk about whatever cards I pull out. So, yeah, I do. I like hockey cards. I used to, I think for about, I want to say a year and a half, with a friend of mine, a long time ago, we had a hockey card store in a flea market. So I do. I really do like hockey cards. Okay, let me get him entered in. Okay, so you're entered in for the skates. And who did I miss here? Oh, boy. Okay, I want to get Landon Marner because he's entered into this contest. Hey, Landon Marner, I would appreciate something if you want. I don't know if you want to, but I would love it if you'd subscribe and come check us out because I love having I love having other fan bases fans. You know, I love having them in the room and we can talk. As long as well, you're in my room, you're civil. You haven't said anything bad. We're civil in here. We don't like the Leafs, that's fine, but I won't insult you or anything like that. That you can guarantee. And you got Gallagher for the wait a second, I didn't get the score. 4-3 Pens. And Galley. All right. NHL, are you going for it? All right, NHL's here. NHL hockey. I'm just going to put that because I know who you are. Don't worry, late prediction. You're not late. You're only late when the game starts. 4-3 Habs. I pretty much thought I was going to be the only one going Habs, but shouldn't have thought that. And Tatar for the goal. All right. Okay, let's scroll her down and get to the bottom here. You know, all fans are cool, and there's bad fans everywhere too, Gislain. So yeah, we don't like the Leafs, but listen, their fans are like us. Actually, they're probably the same thing. They love their Leafs and they hate the Habs, and it's just the opposite. So that's why I think if you can have back and forth. Oh, hey Landon, thanks a lot. I don't remember seeing you up there, so but I appreciate that, and I'm glad you came back in. So yeah, remember that, everybody. Fans of other teams, they're just like us. They're just like us. There's not much difference. There's good ones, bad ones, and we all hate the other teams and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't realize I would be down at the bottom so quickly. So I got to come up with stuff to talk about now. That's not bad though for entries. I want to say, okay, Slapshot Hockey still didn't get it. Slapshot Hockey, if you're still out there, you got to give me a goal scorer for Montreal or for Pittsburgh. No, for Montreal. You got to give me Montreal's first goal scorer. Habs fan for life. Hey, buddy. I'm doing good. It's game night. Finally, we're gonna have some actual real hockey to talk about. Oh, while you're all here, I'll talk about that. So we're gonna have a different look once the game starts. So I'm gonna move over in front of the board. So I'm gonna be doing like I do a video. I'm gonna shift the camera up over here, and we're gonna do the first period. And I'm gonna mark my board to get ready for the review at the same time, and it'll be a little bit of a different look. And that's probably how these games are going to go from now on. I'm going to have it'll be different than it was before because I didn't have this available. I did, but I didn't think about it till I did it, and it's going to change things a bit. I'm going to watch the game in 30 minutes. Have fun. How long are you on for? I'm on through the first period, and we'll see how it goes and see what mood I'm in and all that kind of stuff, but definitely through the first period. Ghislain, this year should be their best shot in years to the Cup. Toronto, yes, it should actually, because things will be difficult in the future. Yeah, they're going to have some difficult things with the salary cap. It's going to be a problem for Toronto. I really think so. So, yeah, this is a good shot for Toronto. And just, as a Habs fan, I say it's so. Landon, is it Landon or London? Don't listen to this. But as a Habs fan, I find it apropos that they might win the Cup. The year where there's not going to be a parade and there's no fans in the stands. It would be kind of, I mean, if I were a Leafs fan, I'd be pissed if that's how it works out. At the same time, happy they finally win the Cup again. But, yeah. Wait a second. Landon wrote something I want to see. Where did it go? 3-2 Montreal upset. Well, that's what I got, 3-2. Because I did a prediction video, and my gut, all that doing the video was Montreal in 5. So I end up taking Montreal in 5. And I think if their best shot, if they're only going to win one game, if that's how it works out, I think this is their best shot to win a game. I honestly do. And I think it's going to be close. I don't think it's going to be a blowout if Montreal is going to win. And it might even go to overtime. I probably should have called overtime like John did, but you never know. Okay, I got to catch up here now. Wolverines got 1-0 Habs. Woohoo! Some Habs fans in the room with me. All right, and Drouin, his boy. Well, of course it's going to be Drouin. Same thing if Joe was here. I know Joe is going to take Drouin. Best thing about no Habs fans at the game is we don't have to hear ole, ole. Or you know what I like also about no fans at the game is those glass bangers, the guys that bang the glass. I hate that. Ugh. Let's hockey. I respect every fan, but not the Montreal people with the Boston Bruins. Milan Lucic. I kind of agree with you. I don't know how you could be a Habs fan and like Lucic, honestly. Let's hockey. No, not let's hockey. Slapshot. What happened to Slapshot hockey? I still need that. Wait, I scrolled past Bob St. John's pick. Wait a second. Hey, Bob St. Jean. Let me get your stuff in here. I wish I could take shorthand, but I never learned that. 4-1 Pens. Don't say unfortunately. You pick who it's who your gut says. Just because we're Habs fans, we don't have to take the Habs every time, because if we don't think they're going to win, they're probably not going to win. And they're probably not, but I just got this feeling. It's weird, but I do. See you later, NHL. If you're still here, sorry I had to scroll around, but thanks for coming in. Enjoy the game, and see you next video and all that stuff. And we'll have a members only this week, I believe. Well, geez, I'm not sure. We're going to have to schedule it. So members, I'm not positive because of the games. Wednesday's a game. So we'll have to do members only probably Thursday. Hey, Nolan, thanks for coming in, buddy. Enjoy the game if you can watch it. I hope you can. Ghislain hopes the series with Pittsburgh goes in 5 games. Yeah, I know. Me too, kind of. I hope they lose in 5 games. Am I mad about PK Subban got traded a couple of years ago? No, because I like Weber. And PK might have had the same drop-off here, because I think PK's problem was his focus with his girlfriend in his life, all that kind of stuff. I think he lost a little focus to his game, and that's the drop-off that would have probably happened here. So, no, I like Weber. I want the Habs to win the series, but I really don't want Pittsburgh to have a shot at Lafreniere. Yeah, there you go. Well, that's the thing, I want them to win the series too. But I don't really think they got a shot at the Cup, so I don't, because I want them to have the Lafreniere thing. So you're going for Montreal. Landon says he's going for Montreal because he wants to feel pressure and awake. Awesome. And that's what I love about Habs Leafs games, because both sides want their team to win so bad because we hate the other side that it makes it exciting. You're on the edge of your seat. And, yeah, I love that about it. So, yeah. I appreciate that you feel that way. Wolverine, I honestly don't hate Lucic as much as I used to when he was with Boston. Well, yeah, because he's a bit in that. Well, what's the word I'm looking for? I had the word on my tongue and it went away, but he's not. There's a word. There's a word for that. He's not as important a guy in the league as he used to be. That word that I'm looking for, that's it. Yeah. So, yeah, it helps. And he's not with Boston anymore. So, right. Also going to be watching Jets-Calgary series. I think Calgary is an underrated team. Yeah, but I took the Jets. I don't know. We'll see how that goes, but I've got the Jets for that series. How do you become a member? There is a join button, I believe. I'm not sure on the live stream, but on the videos, there's a join button at the bottom. If you're ever watching anybody's video and you see join there, that's for memberships. So you just click on that, and it'll tell you everything. When it says join, you're not like locked into anything. It just shows you everything, and then you got steps to do if you want to take the membership. So yeah, check that out if you're interested. I'd love to have you in there. And we do members only live streams as well, and there's members exclusive videos and stuff like that. So my memberships are just getting started, so there's not a ton of members yet, but it's growing. Redden, after the playoffs are all done, when does the NHL start up again? They say December 1st they're shooting for December 1st. So I imagine once this is all done, and that's still an if, right? So far, fingers crossed, there's been no positive tests in NBA or in the NHL, the only two leagues, no positives. If that keeps up all the way through, we'll go right to the end. And then they'll hopefully be on schedule to start December 1st. I'm Nub Newbie. How's it going, buddy? I've got a gut feeling the Oilers will get Lafreniere. You know, I thought the same bloody thing when I was watching earlier. Excuse me. I turned it off. I've been busy all day, so I caught a little bit of it. I turned off just after the Oilers made it 4-2, and but I was thinking the same thing. Oh my God, Edmonton can't lose, and then they lose. They're gonna get Lafreniere. That's just. So I hope not. Who's my favorite player on Calgary Flames? And I know for a fact that it's not Matthew Tkachuk. Yes, it's not Matthew Tkachuk. Oh, I got to think about that one. I honestly don't know that I have a favorite player. I kind of like, oh, damn it. I was going to say Mike Smith, but he's the goalie in Edmonton now, who didn't have a great day today. Oh my God, I don't know that I have one. I guess no, there is a guy I like there. No, you know what? I'm dumb. I like Goudreau. I think Johnny Goudreau is a really great hockey player. I guess that would be it. Because I can't think of anybody else's name that I like there. I've seen. I haven't seen a lot of Calgary games, so yeah, I would have to say Johnny Hockey. Did not find it, but it's fine. Well, there might not be a join button on the live streams, but if you watch any of my videos, there's always one at the bottom of the videos. That's the best I can tell you. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if you hit the $ here. I don't know if that just you buy a super sticker or super chat, or if it offers the memberships on that. I don't know. You can try. Hitting the $ won't make you for sure have to pay money. You can always not do it. But it might be there, so you can try. Jordan Wheel is a long shot, but Dale Weiss is even a longer one. Yeah, no, he is. Missed 2 open nets last night against Toronto. I just, I got to tell you, I don't like that line. I don't have anything against any of the players, even Wheel. I don't have anything against Wheel. Actually, I like Wheel if he's used in the right way. It's just that I feel he's wasting Domi there. We'll see how it works tonight. I'll say this, and then Domi will get a goal. But I feel he's wasted there on the fourth line. And apparently, and I didn't really notice it, but it's from reading, reviews of the game from other people, that Domi kind of ran around a little bit, tried to do too much. And I don't know if that's a good place for him because he doesn't have enough talent on his wings. I think he's wasted there. So you have a fourth line that's just a checking line or whatever. So that's fine. Have 3 lines that are better stacked than than what it is now. I think if you move, although I don't know, Domi will go where, and then another good player has to come off. But still, Domi's probably better suited for that third line winger spot. than he is for fourth line center. And Byron actually does really good on fourth line with fourth line minutes. I think you put Evans in the middle, Byron on his left, Wheel on his right, and I think you do well there. That's my opinion, what I would do. I'm not sold on this Domi on the fourth. I like Sean Monahan. I was going to mention Monahan, but I can't say that I really can remember watching him too much. So I don't want to mention a name of a guy just because I know his name, but I haven't really watched play that I could really say, oh, yeah, I like that guy. Goudreau, I've seen play. I like him. But I know Monahan's a good player. I don't mind Tkachuk. He's kind of a fun player to watch, especially the fights with Kassian. Well, honestly, it's not so much Matthew Tkachuk I don't like. That fight with Kassian, I mean, that stuff was – it's his brother Brady I really don't like. But I haven't seen enough of Matt Tkachuk, so maybe I don't like him. Maybe I will like him. I don't know. Redden, no problem, and you don't have to tell me that. Anytime you want to go in and out, I don't really know the difference, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. But I appreciate you told me. But really, you guys, whenever you go in and out, it's fine. I won't notice. I won't. Jackson Remba, how's it going? Okay, Jackson, but you got to give me a score for the game at the same time. But I'm marking you down for Tatar, and when you give me a score, I'll put that in. Hang on a second. And I got I got the whole name right the first time. I didn't try to say Jackson Member. But if you take a member, did you take a membership? I think you might have, actually. I'm going to call you Member Rember. And then I'll just shoot myself in the head after that. Jake Evans plays tonight? No, Evans, no. Because Domi's on fourth line center. Evans is a center. And I guess it's clear that he's a center because I kind of think you get more from Evans on the wing than you might get from Weiss. Although I guess Weiss is in there for a little bit of grit. He's big. Although Evans isn't small. He's 6'2". Oh, speaking of Evans, did anybody see the video, the clip of Romanov in camp knocking Evans on his ass? I'll tell you something. It's just a short clip like that. And he did it effortlessly. Now, whether Evans was kind of maybe wasn't expecting that to happen, doesn't matter. This kid's physical, and he knows how to use his body. He's not the biggest guy, but, man, he knows how to use that body. I like just that short little clip. I loved what I saw. I love Romanov's enthusiasm. Saw an interview with him. His English is not half bad right now, and I fully expect he's going to end up talking like Lehkonen surprised the hell out of me the first time I heard him talk English. He's like, were you raised in U.S. or Canada? Because you speak like a North American. So, yeah. But anyways, Romanov, check that out if you haven't seen it. It's just a short clip. They're along the boards doing a drill, and Romanov just gives him a quick like that, and he goes on his ass. Amazing. Did you see what I did? Yeah, I guess you did. I got to get used to the camera over here. It's because of my setup. I have my TV monitor pulled way up because when I'm standing over there, I got to read your comments, and I won't be able to unless I've got it close as I can to me. So that's why it's like that. Okay. We got some stuff going on here. Okay, I guess I've got to remind people. First of all, if anybody notices, there's a lot less people in the room because I got some complaints that I said live stream and people were expecting live stream. I got 5,000 people came in and out of the live stream the other day. It's never happened before that people mistook live stream like this, saying that I'm thinking that we're going to show the game. I don't know why so many this time. So I saw the hockey guy. He puts up live reaction. Hey, that makes sense. So that's live reaction, and that's why there's a lot less people in the room, which is fine. It works out. So I just want to say, though, it's scrolling up here pretty fast. I'm going to miss some of these comments. Please just re-comment or take a super chat or super sticker. And like I said, I got to keep doing this, guys. Can't help it. You get entered into the contest to win these skates, size 7.5 Power Supremes. Very, very lightly used. Very lightly used. They're almost new and really nice skates. Anyways, I got to do that. So Yeah. So like if I miss anything, and if you're making a prediction, which like Rodney is right up there, I don't want to miss that. Important. If I don't say that I've got it, like Rodney put one, it almost scrolled up. If he hadn't heard me say, okay, Rodney, whatever his thing is, just retype it so I get to it. So Rodney, obviously, I got it. And by the way, welcome and thanks for coming in. Or wait, is Rodney and Redden are the same, aren't you? Yeah, I think. Am I right? Are you trying to get 2 entries? Wait a second. I could be wrong on that. But it seems to came into my head that Rodney and Redden are the same. Okay, he's got. And Jackson, I'm still waiting for your. Oh, you got. I just saw it. 3-2. 3-2 Habs. And Rodney gave me 6-1 Montreal. 6-1 Montreal. Woo. You're confident in the Weber. You're confident in the scoring tonight? Hanging out with Jake Evans' brother right now. Matthias Bloom. Awesome. Say hi to Jake Evans' brother for us. All from Talking Habs live stream. He's a Leafs fan. Okay, but he's got to be a Habs fan too because his brother's on the Habs. It's funny. You didn't take a membership, 3-2 Canadiens. You did. Oh, for this contest, you don't have to. The contest to take a membership or to buy a super sticker is for the skates. Don't worry, this is a puck giveaway. So if you get it right, you get an emotional support hockey puck. And if anybody follows Brent Terhune on here on YouTube or on Twitter, that's where I get that idea from. I follow him. He actually follows. He's a subscriber. I don't know that he watches any videos, but I asked him to subscribe and he did. And yeah, so I think it's pretty cool. You take a membership for so you don't have the membership. Don't worry, that's not for the puck, so don't worry about that. PK Subban in a Leafs uniform, maybe after. Yeah, it's a possibility. I don't know how they'll afford him though. You like Jason Spezza on the Leaf? Kind of remind me of Ilya Kovalchuk for the Canadiens. Yeah, Spezza can actually do some damage. He's definitely was a very talented player. He's a little older now, so I don't know what he's got left, but Spezza could hurt you. Love the Whites tonight. Oh, I thought you scared me there. I thought it was game time. I'm going to have to go over to the other side soon. But thanks, actually, Jeff, thanks for saying that. Because, hey, wait, I got goalie girls rule already. 5-2. Yeah, 5-2 Pens. Byron Habs. Oh, okay. No, I got yours, and don't worry. You don't have to give it to me again. The Whites tonight. Wait a second. Whites. Yeah, because they're the away team tonight. They're the road team tonight, Montreal. What do I think? No bling bling hockey. What do I think of Domi on the 4th? Yeah, okay. You must have just come in. I was just talking about that. I'm not a fan of that. I don't think it's for me. That doesn't work. I think Domi does a lot more damage being on the 3rd line, and I know his idea of having balanced lines, but that would be if Domi had better wingers on his line. If he had better wingers, I could go for that, but he doesn't, and I don't think that's going to work. You're wasting a guy with not bad wingers, but, Domi should have better wingers, that's for sure. And bad wingers, well, they're useful, but they're not. So, yeah, I don't think it works, personally, but we'll see. We'll see tonight in an actual game. Dump and chisel. I'm going to take that, but you got to give me a goal scorer for Montreal, first goal scorer, because you can't be entered. The entry doesn't count without both things. But I love the name, Dump and Chisel. Must mean something. I don't know what it means, but I love the name. 4-2 Pens. But yeah, you're going to have to chip in with a goal scorer for Montreal. Lindgren is the backup tonight. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Jeff, it's what I kind of said in my video today about Julian, and I imagine you probably feel the same way, and a lot of do. He's not moving. He's not learning. He's not, I don't know. You think he'd learn and change and grow here, and he's not. If you're going with Lindgren as the backup, to me, that's not your best bet. If you're trying to win. Now, if you're not, okay, but I mean, he's supposed to be trying to win. Hey, just a random question, but do you agree or understand the people who are complaining that leagues should keep politics out of hockey and other sports? You know, I kind of do, but I think it's the players' right, and I think because of the listen, you know, if we're talking about the Black Lives Matter, so obviously black people over history, they've had to go through so much and be put down so much, and you know what? So what? Then no, not so what about that. So what if it's a problem that the players are doing this? So no, I agree they should be able to do it because you know what? Black people have had to put up with so much garbage. So we got to put up with not being comfortable with them doing that. So what? That's somebody's problem for putting up with it, not my problem. And as far as, if we're going to talk about this, as far as the players not kneeling for, it's not easy with skates on, and they're supporting them. They're linking arms. It's what they're doing. You know what they're doing, and it's support to me. So I don't know why people are complaining about that. Can't win for losing. No bling. I got to get these all in here. Okay, wait. I'm waiting to dump and chisel Drouin. All right, I got your Drouin, so that's complete. No bling hockey. I like that. No bling bling. These long names, though. Keep me. Bling bling hockey. Love it, guys. 4-2 pens. Okay, but yeah, no bling bling. You got to give me a Montreal Canadiens goal scorer, first goal scorer for the Habs. They have to go together to win. Jack Newell, can't wait. This is going to be fun. I hope so. I hope we have a better. Like they're not as rusty as they were in that exhibition game because it wasn't fun. Jack Newell's chipping in with 4-3 Montreal and Galley. All right, another Montreal. And Galley. Okay, I'm still waiting on Bling Bling Tata. Okay, got you there. No Bling Bling. Where am I? 5-4. Okay, I'm gonna head over there in a second. Game won't start right away, but I want to get set up there. I'm new. I'm Nub Movie. Love that name. 5-4 Habs with Galley. Goalie girls. Domi can't carry a line. He is too emotional and too erratic out there. You know what? That's why better wingers. He needs wingers that are going to be less so and offset that. Keep it out of the intermissions and pregame talk. That's it, exactly. I have no problem with the players doing what they're doing. We just need to talk about it we don't need to talk about it every time. Just make about it and talk about the game. No, I agree with that. The rest of it, fine. Let them do their thing. I agree with it, and I support it. I'd be out there with them. But they don't really need to talk about that in intermissions or in between action. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to make a quick switch over to there. So the camera might, it won't be too bad. It's all set up, ready to go. As I say that, sorry guys. I got hooked up on something. Okay, let's see what kind of review we got. I think we're good. All right. Now, the only thing is, am I going to be able to read all your comments from where I'm going to be? That's the only thing I don't know. I'm in tight space here. Okay, does this work for you guys? Boy, that's off, right? All right, so we got a bit of a different look. I think I can read everything. I got my, I can still do the, anyway, I can also go back over the chat after if I miss anything. So, yeah, this might be a little tough, so I apologize. This is an experiment to see if I can do this, how I'm going to do it. So let me get my, yeah, I wanted to shift this over. Shift this like this. Okay. Let's see. Am I still on camera? Okay, I'm just getting my computer set up. And get the game on there. Let's take this one. There we go. Okay, we'll begin shortly. Oh, I went over there to look. My camera's here. Two positions. When you got move the camera around, you got to get used to that. Okay, did I miss anybody's predictions? I got to stay on camera and do that. And I guess I could take this over here. No, it won't work over here. I'll have it over here. This is like first time. I didn't work out all the kinks, obviously. That's the problem when you're alone working like this. I don't have anybody to help me set all this up. So we didn't get any new comments. That helps. Good game, guys. So are we losing Bling Bling? Sorry, buddy. If you're gone, have a great night. Enjoy the game. If not, well, you're going to stay in. I'll talk to you. What is it about Brady Tkachuk that you hate more than his brother? I hate Brady too. You know, it's just that, well, I'll say this. If he was a Montreal Canadian, I probably wouldn't hate him. But he's got that attitude or that Sean Avery-ness to him that I don't like. And, yeah, great on your team when he's on your team to an extent, right? But I really don't like that type of a player. And that cheap shot type of thing, I don't like that. That's what I don't like about him. Who's rocking the COVID playoff beard better, Weber or Elliot Friedman? You know what? With those beards, they look like they could be brothers. I got to tell you, they look like they could be brothers. That's for sure. But I would have to say, when Elliot is on like Sportsnet, but on YouTube, and he hasn't combed out his hair, Elliot wins by a mile. He looks so much like a redneck. It's amazing. And I don't understand why they only took a knee for the USA anthem. Canada has the same issues. Rick, you know how bad Montreal and Quebec is when it comes to race relations. Sure as hell do. Yep. You know, that's something I didn't notice. I thought they did it through both. I would say this. It's probably because George Floyd was American, and this is all started with him, with his death, obviously. So maybe that's why, and that kind of thing hasn't happened here. We do have racism. We haven't had that kind of thing here, thank God. But I say thank God, I don't believe in it, but it's the saying, so nobody say, oh, he believes in God all of a sudden. I don't. But we don't have it to that extent here. And that's probably why, I guess. But I think you're actually right, Jeff, that they should do it through both. Because, yeah, I don't think is there a country in the world where there's no racism at all? I don't think so. I've never heard of one. Yeah, anyway. RPM, Lafreniere or the Cup can't accept anything in between. Well, no, I won't go that far. This is what I'll say. Because, look, getting Lafreniere is a chance. And they have no control over that part of it. So what I say is Lafreniere or the 9th pick, like a good pick, or the Cup. But I agree, there's no in between, because if they beat Pittsburgh and then they go on to lose before winning the Cup, then what's the use? Now, there is value to it because the players get a lot of experience. I mean, there's a lot of value that way for the team itself. But as fans, for us, there's not a lot of value in them losing out on Lafreniere and not winning a Cup. So, yeah, I kind of agree with you, but they're not looking at it like that. Guaranteed, the players, coach, they don't give a crap about Lafreniere right now. Not at all. And once this is all done, if they lose to Pittsburgh, that's when they'll start caring about that first pick. Now, not a care in the world. And I wouldn't want them to be playing that way either. It's not something you want your team to go out there to win. The other stuff doesn't matter. It's what's on the ice that's important. So, yeah. I'll take a berth into the playoffs and Askarov pick. But wait a second, though, Jeff. Askarov, if they make the playoffs, that's 16th, right? You think Askarov's going to go that? I guess low. How is it? High or low? High is first pick. Low is going backward. So I don't get how that works. I don't think Askarov would be around if they beat Pittsburgh. I don't see that happening. Draw on the paint. Can you evaluate my drawing on last video? I'm waiting. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't do it right now. That's number one. I don't know. I didn't know you were waiting. I didn't know that you asked me that. If you did, it didn't get through to me. So I do apologize if that's my fault. I don't know. But I can't do it right now, buddy. So you have to leave me, a comment, not here in the chat, but in the video. Go to the videos comments, leave me a link for that, and I can do that, but I didn't know anything about it. No bling bling. Rumors Lafreniere would have Montreal in his choice of places to go. Well, he's from Quebec, so I would hope he would. And yeah, it's not going to mean anything though, because it's not his. He has nothing to say about where he goes. RPM 9th is good, but let me keep dreaming. Yeah, no, I kind of. I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying that they have no control over that. As far as that goes, they'll get 9th or 1st, and I'm good with that because they'll still be a good pick at 9th. Can't do it from here. Hang on, I'm going to be off camera for a sec. I'll show that. Jay Paladin. I don't know why they took that off. Oops. Want to say we don't want to play in Montreal. He doesn't want to play. Oh, he has no choice anyway. He'll play wherever he's put. Believe me, wherever he's picked, he'll play. Jack Newell. Hopefully Montreal wins and gets momentum for next game. Yeah, as far as I think this is the best bet. If they're only going to win one game in this series, I think tonight's the best bet for that, personally. He doesn't want to play here, LOL. Anyway, too high to right, so I'll go watch the game. I envy you, Bling Bling. Hey, Bling Bling, enjoy the game. Thanks for coming in. I don't remember that I've seen you around, but I hope I see you around more. Thanks, buddy. Wolverine, what if the Habs lose the series but still don't get Lafreniere? They get 9th pick overall. Listen, 9th is still going to be a good pick. Like a really good pick. This year, in most years, I wouldn't say that's a good deal, and I would agree with you. Then I would be like, I want him to go forward because getting Lafreniere, if they don't, they don't beat Pittsburgh, that's great, but you can't count on something like that. But 9th pick this year is a good pick. I kind of lost my thought because I don't know why it just went out of my head. Wait a second. What if the Habs don't lose it, but still don't get Lafreniere? Is that that's what it was I was answering? Sorry, guys. Yeah, listen, 9th pick in this particular year is going to be a good year. Most years, no. 9th pick is kind of, it starts to go downhill, but I don't think so in this year. I think there's enough guys to go around for the top 10 for sure. And they're going to be good chances. Now, not everybody's going to make it because that never happens. But you've got yourself a really good prospect. And if you develop them right, that's what you got to do. Golden Girls, you won't go in the top 10. You don't think Chicago might take them at 10? I think they're 10th, right? Chicago might take them. Jay Paladin, let's effing go, Habs, baby. Suzuki. Paul Gee, hey Paul, I've got a moderator in the room. All right, go Habs. I just want an entertaining game. So do I. Yeah, listen. If Montreal loses, I'm not gonna go crazy. I just want an entertaining game. Sorry, I'm looking at they've got action on the screen, but it's not the game yet. Gold Girls rule. Gotta go watch the game with my daughter. Hey, say hi to Laylee for me. And enjoy the game. And enjoy the game. I'll see you next time, buddy. RPM, only a player afraid of the pressure wouldn't want to play in his hometown. That's right. Failing would be hard on a player. First superstar since Lafleur would be a god in Montreal. He would be. Endorsements would be amazing. I totally agree with you on that. The guys that don't come here, that are from around here, they don't want to play here. It's because they're afraid of failing. They don't want to fail. That's it. If you're confident in yourself, I don't see why you wouldn't want to come to your hometown. Basically, I don't know where exactly he was born, and play here. Where if you're good, and he should be really good, you're going to be, like he said, a freaking god, because we haven't had a player with that potential. If he turns that potential into reality, we haven't had a player like that in ages. And the last one was a goalie. Patrick Waugh, obviously. Shamir, don't have cable, but thankfully the CBC app is streaming the game. Oh, but go to yeah, I forget exactly where you live. Go to sports. So spell this out. I'm going to spell it out. You got to write it down. SPORTS, sports. STATS, stats. Me, M-E, all one word. Type that into your browser. Go there. It's a little difficult. You've got to click. How did I get it? You have to click on hockey. It's going to show you a bunch of articles. It's not the games. You got to click somewhere else. I can't remember exactly where, and then that'll get you into where the games are. If not, just go to Sports Surge if you're low. I don't know if you're local from there. Sports Surge, and that's from Reddit, and you get everything there. Okay, so that's calming down. That's about to come up. It's funny, we're talking about racism, and I see a guy wearing a mask saying racism is a virus. Very true. And the game is about to start, so all entries will be in and final. The only other entries I don't have here might be some comments in the video, the preview video. I'll go get those after, obviously, and don't try to cheat. I can tell the timestamp, and I know when it starts. So if you put it in after the game starts, I'll know. I won't take those entries. And it looks like we are there. Shamir is in Ottawa. So yeah, you should be able to go to sportsstatsme.net. And if I had the ability to figure it out on, but just press hockey. There's another place where you got to press, and I don't know which one. Don't press on the articles there. That's videos, but you want the game. And that will reveal the game. But I think for you in Ottawa, Sports Surge should work. And just press hockey, and it'll just ask you which game you want, and you go from there. And we're still, I guess it's still the intros for the game. I'm still waiting on that. No new comments. I'm down to 14 in the room, but I kind of expected it. I think a lot of people are going to be wanting to watch the game and not watch me if they have the ability to. And I can't blame people. Or they're off to the hockey guys. The hockey guy, of course, is going to be on at 8 o'clock, which he's on now. And he's probably drawing away all night. The good thing about that is when you go on the hockey guy, you can't. You're really lucky, or you got to take a super chat or a super sticker to get him to read your comment, because there's too many people, and that's the only things they can actually slow it down enough to see. And I don't blame them for that, but that allows a lot of overflow into my room. It's happened before. I'm kind of hoping it will today. Yeah, just play around with that, Shamir. You'll get it, especially knowing that there is one of the, you got to click somewhere and it'll reveal the games there on Sports Stats Me, and yeah, you'll get it. Because I watched the game there, and then next time I went, I forgot what I did, and I was frustrated, and I went, oh yeah, I click here, and I figured it out. So I'm confident you can as well. Wolverine, do I think Alex Galchenyuk is capable of having another 20 to 30 goal season? That's a good question. That's actually a really good question. I kind of don't think so. And the reason for that is let's put it this way. Until he decides he's a hockey player and he's going to listen to his coach and not his father. But the thing is, he's getting older, and his skills are evaporating a little bit at a time because he's not using them right. And I think, no, maybe not. So I'm kind of torn on that question, but it's a good question. I like that. Are you doing play-by-play? I'm really no good at it. That's John at Hot Take Hockey's job. I'll try. I'll try to do a little bit, but I will see how that goes. You might people might click off right away when they hear me doing play-by-play. But I'm going to try a little bit. The thing is, I'm back and forth. I don't know how much of it. The problem and the reason I only do the first period, this is one of the reasons, is that I want to watch some of the games, and I can't. When I'm doing a live stream, I find I can't really pay my attention to the game. I want to read your comments and stuff. So we'll see how that goes tonight. Maybe it'll be a little different tonight. Yeah, that's why I'm not a huge fan of live streams with a lot of people. No, well, this is true. And listen, honestly, going to happen to me one day. I mean, as long as my channel grows, as my channel grows bigger, it's what happens. But I've got a long way to go for that till I get to where he is at, definitely. But yeah, it is a problem. I recognize that, and I realize that there's going to come a time where that's going to be a problem for me. Although, when you think about it, it doesn't really, you can't really, it's not that you don't care, because you do, but you can't let it worry you because there's enough people are in the room. And there's enough interaction. You know, you don't really notice it, I guess. That'll happen to me too, probably. And I'm apologizing, I guess, in advance. But one day that will happen. It's still a long way down the road. But I know a couple of times I've had overflow from his room, and they told me that they couldn't get any questions answered. And my room's a lot easier to get a question answered because there's a lot less people. Hey, I saw a live stream. He had 9,000 people in there. 9,000. The comments were going like, I don't see how anybody saw anything. So, yeah. Jack, got to head out. Go Habs, go. Awesome, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. I hope to see you out here again. And you're marked down. If you win, I'll contact you somehow. But keep looking in to see if you won. Well, you know what you picked. If that's what happens, get in touch with me. The funny about empty arenas is that they don't feel or sound empty. Well, they're pumping in noise. They asked every fan base to send them, like people to send them cheers and stuff like that, and they've put it into some kind of recordings, and they're pumping that in, and that's what you're hearing. So it doesn't sound as empty. And you're right, the atmosphere is not as bad as I would have thought. I really would have thought. I want to see what they're. Sorry, I'm looking to see what they're doing on the screen. I really would have thought it's going to be a problem, but I didn't have any trouble in the games that I've seen so far. So, okay, so no, I'm going to watch the game now, but I will still be on the stream. Maybe just won't chat as much. No problem, buddy. Hey, listen, everybody's got to do what I realize everyone's excited about this game. This isn't going to be a normal live stream that I do. And plus, I've never live streamed during a playoff game. And this is sort of a playoff game. It's not really, but it's sort of. So I expected it that the people in the room will drop off. So that's okay. And if everybody drops out, I'll stop the stream. And that's fine too. As long as we're having fun while we're all here, whoever's in the room and I'm having fun, that's all that matters. And then if everybody drops out and I can close up early, I can eat supper earlier. I haven't eaten supper yet. I always do that to myself. I had a late lunch, so I'm good. Where was I? Just comment on one of my videos. Oh, okay, but wait a second. I don't know. You gotta leave a link. You know, because even if I knew what your channel was, typing it in, sometimes I can't find channels that way. So don't rely on that. It'll be, if you know what your picks are, contact me. My email is in every description, and I'm on Twitter. Just contact me somewhere that way. I'd really appreciate that, because really, if you're going to rely on me to find you through your channel, I might not actually be able to. Because I've had people say, check out my channel. They tell me the name of the channel, and I can't find their channel for my life. So I'm just telling you I can't help that. Shamir figured it out in terms of streams, and great to know for next time. Thanks, Rick. Hey, yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's a great site. And Sports Surge also. I don't have trouble with the streams. They don't break up. They don't go away. It's been fantastic. Game's about to start. Won't be too long. Still got 12 people in the room. Okay, Jack, no problem. Talk to you later. Enjoy the game. And listen, if you know you won and I haven't gotten in touch with you, yeah, my email's in my description. Every video. Yep, you do that. You'll get it right. Sorry, I was reading. I'm far away. I'm having trouble reading. So you got 4-3 Montreal. Galley. A lot of people have Galley. I want to say Galley might be the most. Hard to tell at a quick glance. Tatar and Galley? And I think Drouin have the most picks. I think I'm the only Armia. And Ghislain, if you're in the room still, you're the only wheel. I don't think you have to worry about that, being the only Jordan wheel. Okay, I don't think anybody has to worry about whether they get a comment. If you type in a comment, I will see it. It's slowed down a lot. I kind of fully expected this. It would be probably different if I still put live stream, and I realized because I got complaints about it first time too. I don't know why. Only this time I got complaints about that I put live stream and I wasn't showing the game. But you can't show the game, and I can do a little bit of play-by-play, but I can't really do all of it. Although John does that some videos, but remember, it's still copyright infringement because the NHL, the teams, they pay people to do that job. They don't pay me a cent to do that job. They don't want me doing that job. So I can do a little bit, but I can't literally like do the whole game or the whole period, and I actually won't. So we're down to 0 comments, so I may end up be doing a lot of describing this game to get through the period. Right now it's the national anthems. I should put a little sound on. Just a little sound so I know what's going on, and I'm just bending down to get a drink of water so if I'm out of camera shot. Not that anybody's watching, we're down to 8. If Wheel scores first, no matter the score, I laugh my ass off. Me too, Ghislain. And as a matter of fact, I want to tell you something. I'm thinking about it already. If Wheel scores, even you don't get the score right, I think you might still deserve a hockey puck, so you might get one. But I'll tell you, I've done this hockey puck contest now, I think about 10 times because we did it every Saturday game. And people have been close, but there's been no winner. It's not easy to win. It really is not an easy thing to win. So it's going to take it takes a bit of luck because you can't really, who knows who's going to get the first goal, right? That's why I say it doesn't really matter what name you pick because it's just as likely as any other name. And you could say, well, there's guys that, you know, that could score, they're good goal scorers, but it doesn't mean they're going to get the first goal. That's the key, is the first goal. It's not easy to pick who that is. And then to get the score right with it. I've come close. I've gotten, I don't think I've ever gotten, I shouldn't say that. I think twice I've gotten scorer and game, but I don't count. I'm not buying myself a puck. I'm giving myself a puck. Who's singing that? Why do I think Michael Bublé? That's not Michael Bublé, is it? Okay, I don't know who's singing. Let me see now what's up there. First of all, let me unlock Gislain's. Wolverine is back. No problem, because national anthems are playing. Do I think they should have put Domi on third line and maybe even the second or first line? I know. First and second line, I think, are fine. Third line, left wing, that's what I think. Domi on left, shift Byron up to fourth line, take Weiss's spot, Evans in the center, Wheel on the other side. I think that's a better fourth line. And I think you really improve the third line by having Domi up there. Empty arena, just like the good old days at the Big O. That's true. That's kind of true. Not all the time, though. There were years, though. Especially at the end, too, when people stopped going. But believe me, I've been at the Big O for baseball when there were quite a lot of people there. We put in, I want to say, close to 3 million people went to see the Expos one year. I want to say like 1981, something like that. We booked. I mean, there were a lot of people that went. Montreal supported baseball. So those lies you hear about Montreal doesn't really support baseball, that's bullshit. We did. And that's why I don't watch baseball anymore, because of the way the team left. If a team comes back, I might watch again, but I don't watch now. Big O was mostly half empty, if even half full. Like, I think it was more than half empty. But full it was, no, I don't think so. I want to say it was in the No, you might be right, 70 or 80,000. You might be right on that. I wanted to say in the 50,000s. And every opening day was sold out. Even when they were garbage, every opening day was sold out. I heard Jerry Park was quite the place to watch the games. Yeah, Jerry Park was very intimate. That's for sure. Games on, by the way. Jerry Park was very intimate. The team was sucky in those days, but yeah, it was a nice outdoor, close-in stadium, but it wouldn't do for a major league team today. And besides, they converted it to the tennis stadium now. So it's only tennis now. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We got, we're almost a minute in. It's 40 seconds in. Gallagher just passed it up through the middle to nobody. They're changing up the lines. Who's out there? Price has the puck. He dished it off to the side. I didn't see the defenseman. Pittsburgh's got it behind the net. Yeah. Armia tried to get it out, but he got picked off. Russ took a shot, saved by Price. Penguins keeping it in, applying a little bit of pressure. Oh, that was a nice shot from the slot. I don't know who that was. Rust, I think. Oh, boy. Pressure by, okay, Canadiens just cleared the zone, thank God. Good pressure by Pittsburgh for them. Not good for us. Whistle. I'm not sure I like what I saw. I didn't really see any other action, but if that's what it's going to be like, Pittsburgh looks like it might be ready for this game. We'll have to see. It's very early. It's 2 minutes into the. Oh, who got a? Oh, someone got a shot off the Achilles there in the middle of the skate. Oh, that hurts. There's not much protection there. Okay, Byron just lost it coming into the zone. They're fighting for it in the neutral zone against the boards. Who's that streaking in there with a 2 on his net? 62. Lehkonen is behind the net, fighting for it on the side of the net. Puck came out. Now it's KK's got it behind the net. Not anymore. Penguins got it. They look like they're going to clear the puck. And they cleared it out. It's in the Habs zone all the way. Price has it now. We dished it off to the side. Am I doing good? I don't think so. I'm not very good at play-by-play. You can tell. Oh, no new comments. I'm losing people. We're down to 9. Awesome. Not really. No, it's fine. I really did expect this. By putting live reaction, I knew I wouldn't have 47 people in the room waiting for me, and there weren't. And I knew that people would be going off of this live stream to watch the game because I'm not showing it. Who wants to miss this? An exhibition game I can understand. I didn't think too many people. I figured the only people that are really going to be in the room are people who can't get it. Although if you got internet, you should be able to now. There's plenty of places that it's showing. Yeah, it's not legal, but hey, right? TV is close to my computer. Yeah, that's how I do it. I got my other computer, so I got my computer when I'm doing regular games. But this is special. That's why I'm standing. I kind of want to put notes up, but I don't know if I'm going to get any notes up because I'm not paying close enough attention here. So we'll have to see. I'm going to use one of my colored markers. I bought a box of markers, and I was happy. I bought 8 black markers. Great, and they're good ones, and they're dry erase. And I opened them up, and I didn't read on the box. It said color. I don't know why I thought it was black, because the black one was the one they showed on the box. So I got colors. The problem is the green one doesn't show. If I use the green, it doesn't show on the board. I see it, but it doesn't show on the camera. So, but the other colors do. I tested it out today. And I'm just trying to talk here because I don't know what else to talk about. I should be watching the game. Save in the crease. Price is almost sitting in the net there. 8 shots for Pittsburgh. 8-1 shots on goal. Price is busy, that's for sure, as you just said. Ooh. Gonna need Price to be sharp. I'm worried about that with Price. Is that he doesn't start slow. But he's looking good so far tonight. Like I said, busy. He's got 9 shots against now. Montreal is not getting shots on goal. Channel 61 over the air. Channel 61 over the air. Oh, you do over? Yeah. You know, I don't have cable in my bedroom. I have cheap antenna. It's like a black square thing. It works okay. I get 4 stations if I want, like 4 English stations. I get some French ones, but I don't usually watch those. So I'm happy with that there. But I was thinking of getting a nice antenna and doing the over-the-air thing. But the one I have, it's not a great one. So when I scanned, I think I'm picking up 11 channels. Only 4 of them are English. So. Okay. I'm waiting for stuff to happen. I don't know. This is something for the hockey guy, he's lucky. He's got his wife to read out questions and monitor all those other things. But I still don't know how he's talking about stuff and he's able to watch and then, I want to write that down. And he writes some. I don't know how he does all that. I can't seem to do it. For me, the best thing is if I can rewatch the game afterward, and then I can take my notes properly. And I'll do that. I watch the highlight reel that the Sportsnet puts out just to see if I missed anything, if it's out early enough. And I'll sometimes use that to help me. Just for first period, just for when I'm not actually paying attention. So if my attention drifts over, and there's only 10 of you in the room, so I don't think if it was 30 or 40, I would be paying more attention, but I may take some time watching the game a little bit. Excuse me. Last match against Toronto, I watched on TV at TVR, non-TVR sport. Yeah, like I said, I don't have any cable, so. Ever since I have my channel, I don't watch nearly as much TV and stuff as I used to. And anyways, I stream and download everything, so I do it that way. And the very little that I watch, it doesn't pay for me to have cable with channels sitting there waiting for me to watch them that I'm never going to watch. So, and it's expensive, so I just don't have the money to spend on stuff that I'm not going to use. So I get everything I want. It's rare I miss something or I can't watch something. It's very rare that there's something out there and I can't watch it. Maybe I can't watch it right when it's on, but I can watch it at some point. So I don't miss having cable. The only thing I would like cable for, but I can't get just, I'd take Sportsnet and TSN, so I'd have all the sports stuff. But now you got to take out this package and then add that, and they're $20. It's like $20 a month for each Sportsnet and TSN. Like, screw that. I'm not made of money right now. I hope one day I'm made of money, but I'm not made of money right now. That's for sure. But it is something that maybe down the road for the channel, it's a channel expense. So I could see possibly, I have the internet and all that with them. It's just a matter of getting a box and hooking up for cable. It's not hard to do, but I've got to be able to afford doing it. And maybe there'll be a point where it is something that I'll need to do for the channel. Although one thing I'm lucky for is this: I don't cover the NHL. And quite frankly, I don't think people want me to cover the NHL because when I do NHL videos, I don't get a lot of views on them. But I do some because I want to do them. So I do them more for me and for you guys that want to watch them. I do that. And maybe I might start doing some NHL and doing them members only. That way I get to do the NHL stuff that I want to do. And I'm not worried about views, and I'm giving you guys some content. And it wouldn't be strictly that, obviously. But yeah, I don't know if there's any members watching me right now. I think everybody's out watching stuff. Although Shamir might still be here. Already 10-1 in shots for Pittsburgh. I know Pittsburgh's really it's not how I thought this would come across, but there is no score, so that's the key thing. They may outshoot Montreal, but as long as Montreal keeps that score close so that they can win, Although, again, if they lose, I'm not going to be unhappy either. Not this series. And look at that shot attempts, too. 16-4 shot attempts for Pittsburgh. Those 2. We got another shot. All right. 2 shots now, guys. In Josiah's honest opinion, the match plan. Oops. Hey, Jeff. I didn't even know you were here. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. You know, I really do appreciate that. Here's some money for not getting to watch the game and providing content for people. Price looks awesome tonight. I was just saying that Price is he's doing all those shots against, and he's keeping the score, no score, and it doesn't really matter if the shots are all right now because it's early in the game and they can turn it around. And the main thing is, I saw 9. It's hits. Okay, and the main thing is if he keeps that score down, Montreal could still win here. There's no scoring, so all it takes is Montreal gets the first goal could make a huge difference here. But hey, buddy, thanks. I so appreciate that. Montreal, match plan for Pittsburgh is to score first. Montreal weathered the storm. It looks like that. It looks like they're trying desperately to get that first goal. Or, I mean, what I don't like is, like, Montreal, why are they on their heels so much? That's not a good thing to be that much. Everything I see is mostly in Montreal's zone right now. We're almost 10 minutes into this game. I don't like that, but opening period, after a big layoff like that, with a short camp, it might take them a period or 2 to start looking good. So, but I was kind of hoping that might be the opposite, that Pittsburgh might still be a little rusty. That's why this game could have been the best chance for Montreal to win one. If they're only going to win the 1 game in the series, I don't know. I thought that might be the best chance right now. But we'll see. Because Montreal really didn't look good against Toronto. I mean, they really didn't look good against Toronto. Oh, but that makes me think I have to give Jeff another entry. Into the skates. Hang on a sec, guys. Okay. Well, they're at 10, but, you know, it's been a few minutes, like a couple of minutes without another shot. So maybe Montreal's starting to hold them off on the shots finally. We'll see that the tide turn maybe. I'd like to see that. All right, Shamir. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that you're hanging in here. Montreal dominate the hits. Yeah, well, it looks like they're getting the hits, but they're not getting the shots. I'd like to see them get some more shots. I think Matt Murray, although he seems to play really, I mean, he's one of those goalies that elevates his game. It seems like in the playoffs, he's got 2 Stanley Cup wins. I would like to see them test him a little bit and see what he's got tonight. Price is God in my books, so no surprise there. Well, he's going to need to play like it, I'll tell you, for them to win here, I think. 9 hits against 5. Score! Oh, good, you're ahead of me. I'm glad because now I can watch it. Oh, boy, he knocks it in like with his shoulder or something. All right. Awesome. 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 Yeah, that's the other thing. I watch online. I stream. So you guys watching on cable or whatever, you're going to see this. You're ahead of me. I don't know. It looked like to me he hit it in with his shoulder. Oh, no, not even. His stick hit it and it dribbled in. Oh, no, it did go off of him. Yeah, it hit him in the shoulder and went in. So we got what? KK. Let's see. We got KK. Let's see who got KK. Somebody had a KK in here. Nobody has KK. Yes. Oh, somebody on comments of the video has KK. He's got 4-2 Pittsburgh and KK. He's the only one left in it. Sorry, guys. Everybody's out. That's what makes this contest hard. This contest is hard, man. Somebody's going to win one soon. Got to happen. Okay, Byron and Kulak on the assist. Hang on, let me get my marker. I got to mark this one up. Byron. Who did I say? Byron and Kulak. Don't get old. Your memory sucks when you're old. You can't remember something from 1 minute to the next sometimes. What time? Did anybody know what the time was on that goal? I'll get it and find out. I want to say that. Oh, Jesus. And the spell now. All right. 1-0 Montreal. See, that changes everything. Once they score, now they got the lead. Doesn't matter that they were outshot at this point. As a matter of fact, that even makes it matter less that they got the first goal. And maybe that turns the tide because Pittsburgh, all those shots, nothing getting past Price, and Montreal gets that fluky, lucky goal. And this could turn the tide and the momentum right here. So I'm kind of hoping that's what happens because this could be a big difference. That's the fan in me is hoping that. Remember that. When I'm talking, I want them to win. That's the fan, the part here in me. I'm wearing this shirt, by the way, guys, because it's freaking hot in here. And if I wanted to wear my Koivu, but if I wear that, I would be dying. And my other, I've been wearing my striped one, the golf shirt, a lot. And the red one is also a polyester kind of blend, and it's super hot. I can't wear that. So you're getting, I haven't worn this shirt in a long time. So the shots are now 12-3. Montreal leading 1-0. I love that when you're being outshot, yet you're leading. It could really make a big difference here because a team that's got they're out shooting, you're out shooting, you score. It's kind of like it's a bit of a letdown. You sag a little bit the other team because you couldn't get that goal past. You wanted that first goal. The Penguins probably felt it was necessary to get the first goal, and they didn't after out shooting them so much. It's kind of a letdown. So we'll see if that kind of happens here. I kind of think maybe not. It's a well-coached team, and there's a lot of experience there, and I think that probably they can take this and shrug it off, no problem. Let's see, Jeff, you knew the line would score first, but you took Byron. You took Byron, who's on that line. You're right. You had the right line. Got the right guy. Who picked Kokanyemi? Well, it's a guy watched the video. Dennis Davis. I've never seen this guy before, so he could be a subscriber or not, or just saw the video, but he picked it. So I will have to answer his comment if he wins. Answer the comment and let him know he won because I don't know who he is. So Dennis Davis, if you're watching, you're the only one with Kokanyemi, so you're the only one in the race. Unless there was comments left that I didn't get to, obviously that came after I wrote these down. That's the only. Otherwise, it's just him. Sometimes that's one of the reasons. I'm sure one of the reasons Giselle took Wheel. But it doesn't matter. You're not going to have to split the hockey puck. If the unfortunate part about what I'm doing is, and I have a feeling that when somebody wins, it won't just be a somebody. It's going to be a bunch. Because a bunch of people can have the same score and the same guy. And that guy. So when you take like a guy like Wheel, who's like not a lot of people are going to pick, you're going to be alone winning. But it won't matter in this contest. When it's a contest, you got to split it with people. Yeah, you might want to do that. Let's go. Had to come back to say that. All right, Jack. Thanks for coming back and saying that. 11:27 was the time. Thank you, Jeff. I've gotten it, but now I don't have to look that one up. Okay, so we got 6:40 left on my screen. It's probably less on yours. Shots are 13-3 still. Habs have a bit of an air of being a little more confident, but we'll see. Plays in the Montreal zone. Montreal's got possession now. Nice little move there by, I think that's Domi. Am I right? No, it's Tatar. No, Gallagher, excuse me. They're both small players. That's why I thought it was Domi. The stride looked like Domi. If Gallagher gets that puck, if it doesn't go over his stick, that was in. Damn it. You know, this could throw the Penguins off. They're not having success right now.
Up against Domi's line. A shooting by Domi is an area.
Okay, wait now. Domi's line, you got Lehkonen out there? So did they change up lines? I didn't see. Randy, hey buddy. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate that. Too late to get in on the contest, though. You're too late to get in on the contest, unfortunately. But I appreciate seeing you in the room. Enjoy the dream life. Another one. All right. I haven't seen you in a while a bit. Who says that? I remember Patrick Waugh winning the cup for Montreal. He won the cup single-handedly. Well, that's not exactly true, but in '86, in '86 we had Claude Lemieux. His 10 goals were key. We had a lot of good. They had some good play in '86, but you're right. He was the big star in '86. In '93, I don't know that you could say single-handedly, but he was also, Conn Smythe winner. When you're the Conn Smythe winner, you're the main guy, obviously. But yeah, I'll never forget that '86 and '93 win. And I was asked what my favorite Stanley Cup win was, and I quoted that. I quoted. Of course, if I said something, it's a quote. My favorite two wins were the '86 and the '93. Probably the '93 was my favorite. What contest? Oh, just to guess the score and Habs' first goal scorer. But once the puck drops, the contest is out the window. And everybody is out except one guy has KK. And yeah, he's the only one in it. Redden is back. All right. So come on, guys. Feed me some questions while we got a few seconds here. Because now I don't know what to talk about. I'm at a loss. What are we gonna talk about? Oh, good. Came back up. They're going. Last time Montreal made the playoffs, April 12th, 2017. 7 guys from that team left on the. Huh. That's it. That's only a couple of years ago. There's been that much turnover. Wow. Okay, so we got 5.5 minutes left. Montreal, they couldn't get out. Pittsburgh, no, it came out anyway. Cool. So Pittsburgh's got the puck. They just dumped it in. A little bit of a weird bounce there. Habs get it out. Oh, look, interference penalty against Suzuki. Oh, that was a kick. I guess that was a kick. Okay, well, let's hope there's no shorty scored here. Habs have the power play. That's not always good news because they don't play great on the power play. Let's see if that's changed. Let's see what kind of power play we got going here. Suzuki should be on the first line. No, I don't. It doesn't really matter who first and second line doesn't really matter ultimately, especially on this team. But I think he's happy being second line center. Okay, so they got the power play going. Puck's already back in their zone. Let's see how they break out. They got out. They dumped it in. Gallagher dumped it in. They're having trouble getting control of the corner. They don't have control. They do now. Suzuki's got it. Gallagher took a shot right on. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That puck doesn't hit Murray's pad. It's in. That's a dumb thing to say, but I don't know how he even got a pad on that. I thought that was going to be in. Okay, they're trying to get control in the corner. Pittsburgh's got control. Dumps it to the other corner. Tatar's in there. I might have it out to. I don't know if you guys can hear the. I hope you guys can hear the the play-by-play. That's not good. I can get copyright strike for that. So it's back in the Pittsburgh zone. Pittsburgh's got it out again. Now, this power play doesn't look any better. They're having trouble to stay in Pittsburgh zone. They're having trouble setting up, breaking in and setting up, and that's not good. Because that's what they have not been able to do yet. They dump it in, they go after it, they get control, they lose control. They get control, they lose control, but they're never able to set up properly. Right now, all three guys in the corner, Domi, Armia, and Wheel. Now they're out of there. Now Pittsburgh's dumped it out. That's it. Power play over. I should have written that. Who took the penalty? I don't ever remember. Don't even remember. Where do I rank those? Penalties got to be written different colors. Pink for penalties. I haven't written in pink yet. I'll just write interference. $2:56 left to go. So I'm gonna be done after this. I gotta eat something after this. I shouldn't do that. How many times I work all day. I'm at home. Eat while you're working something? No, I wait and then I eat lunch at 2. And then if I've got a live stream, I end up eating after the live stream and stuff. I'm horrible at doing that. So, okay, let me get to what you guys said there. I missed a lot. No way Danault is the best center on the team. It's not that he's the best center offensively, although he's good on both ends of the ice. And Danault is an awesome center. I don't know why is he not? Why do people not see him for the best? And I'm surprised at you saying that, Jeff. He's not the best though. But I mean, Suzuki will take over, but that doesn't mean that Danault necessarily drops down right away from first to second line. But first, second line, I think Suzuki's line might be first line as far as offense goes. I don't know. I'm babbling now, aren't I? Have I played hockey with rollerblades before? Excuse me. I have, like a couple of times. It's not bad. I can rollerblade, but I did that a couple of times. And we're talking I want to say 15 years ago, at least maybe 20 years ago. It's been that long. When they played the Rangers, they were outshot and they could not get the puck past Raw into overtime. If Price plays the way he can, they will beat the Penguins. Well, this is what's been. You know what? This is the series. How do I want to put this? When they announced what was happening in the qualifying round, Pittsburgh voiced their concern that they didn't want to lose to Carey Price, and the reason why is they finished. They finished in the top 16 overall, but winning percentage wise dropped them out of that, and that's why they. No, they would have been in the top 4. Anyways, they finished 5th overall in the conference, and now they could lose here, and they didn't want that because Price he could steal it. Yeah, there's my thought. I don't know. Price could steal the game, and they didn't, or the series, and they didn't want to do that. So they didn't want that to happen to them. Oh, I didn't even know. See, talking, I'm just going to put that information up after. I don't even know who took the penalty. Do I think the Habs sandbags? Do you think the Habs sandbag the power play versus Toronto so the Pens wouldn't have any video to study? That's, I doubt that would happen. Honestly, I did. Oh, in York. All right. Hey, buddy. KK is going to have a big series. I hope so. I really do. I happen to think, because I was talking about KK might need to go to the AHL, obviously, after all. I don't know. I think KK might not need to go back to the AHL. We're going to find out in this series, I think. I think he's the best center. Suzuki is not ready for the top line, maybe in a year or two. No, I agree. A little earlier, well, I shouldn't say that, a year or two. You're right. I think at some point next season, I'm kind of expecting Suzuki might do that, but you're right. It might be the year after. He's the eventual number one center, I think. Although someone made a good point, KK with his size is a little taller. That's probably how you might do it. The bigger guy might get number one center, Suzuki number two, but it would be 1A, 1B anyways. That's what I think is going to end up. Deneau will be perfect on the second or third line, but he lacks offensive production to be top first line center in the league. Oh, that's without a doubt. I'm not saying that he is. On this team right now, he's still the number one center. Pittsburgh came very close to scoring. Did they? I missed it. Or it's probably happening right here. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Just clipped the post. Thank God the post was there. And it bounced the right way. Deneau took the penalty? Okay. KK looks stronger. Yeah, I didn't have the Pittsburgh guy anyways. I'm gonna redo it. I'll just do it from the internet after the game. I'll go over everything because it doesn't look. I'm gonna have to do this a bunch of times till I get how to work the boards, watch the game, and do the live stream. I'm gonna have to do that a few times because I'm not figuring out. Anyways, the period's almost over. The fact that we're walking away, knock wood right now because there's still some time left. With a 1-0 lead going into the second period, I think that's awesome. I don't know that I was fully expecting that. Anyways, I think it's going to be a tight game. The fact that that's all the scoring there is in the first period is due to the fact that these teams might be closer matched than people thought. Carey Price being really good, and yeah, I just think that's my 2 points on there. It's a tight game. Oh, that it's going to be a low-scoring game. Like I said, 3-2 is what my pick is. I don't think it's going to be. There's a lot of big picks there for points. 6-2, 6-1, 5-2, 4. I didn't think it was going to be that high scoring. So that's the first period. I think Montreal did pretty good there. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think Montreal did pretty good there. I'm going to move it back over to. Can I move it there? I'm going to move the camera back. We'll do the last few minutes that way. Just hang on a sec, guys. I got to set up my tripod again. I took it down. I'm going to move me back over to here. What do we see there? We got a good view. I think we got a good view. All right. So we'll do a few more minutes and then we'll go. So we still got Dennis Davis. Better hope he's hoping Pittsburgh comes back because he needs to win 4-2. Robert Dufour. All right, buddy. First time I've seen you tonight in the room. KK looks stronger. KK is stronger. There's no doubt about that. KK is stronger. He's put on some muscle. He's a better skater. He's worked on his skating. His skating's a lot better. He's going to be able to keep the pace up a little bit better. So you're probably noticing that. He looks more confident out there, I think. Pittsburgh hit the post. They punched it at the okay, wait. I'm just gonna. I don't know. I missed it. If I missed your comment, you guys know when I just retype it. Although we're going in a few minutes, so I apologize if I missed any comments. I really do. They need to play better the rest of the game. 40 minutes to go. They need to get better. You got to say yes, they do, because with all those shots against, that means Pittsburgh was getting in and all that. And it's Price we have to thank for the fact that it's 1-0. It probably should be 2-1. So yeah, the guys have to step it up a little bit, defense and offense, and they have to spend a little bit more time in Pittsburgh's zone. I'd like to see that, and that's for sure. And yeah, get the puck out of their zone a little bit more, because I think Pittsburgh is spending too much time in their zone. And even though they're leading now 1-0, it's not a very big lead. It's not going to last long if Pittsburgh is spending the next 40 minutes, the bulk of it in your zone. It's not going to work. Price is the only reason it's 1-0. I agree with you. Well, I said 2-1, but you might be right. It could have been 3-1, Jeff. Better period than I expected. Better outcome than I expected. But I will say this, though. Considering how bad they looked against Toronto, they look better tonight than they did against Toronto. That's for sure. I think there's a ways to go, but I think every team is the same thing. Although I have to say, like, I watched some of the exhibition games, not just Montreal, and the play was sloppy. And then I watched, what did I watch? The afternoon game, Carolina Rangers, a little bit. I watched a little bit of the 3 o'clock game. I can't remember the teams, but the play was a lot better, less sloppy. It seems like the couple of days in between, 3 days, that it helped them to get a little bit tighter. Closing the deal for the Habs has been a problem this season, as we've seen. All those blown 2-0 leads, for instance. We'll see what happens. Yep. Alain Riopel. How is it? Is it pronounced Riopel or Riopel? I'm not sure. I think 3-2 Habs. That's my score, too. I got 3-2 Habs. The only thing is I can't enter you because once the puck dropped, you had to get that in before to win the puck, but you can still get the score right because that's the score I've got, 3-2 Habs. It might be in overtime. KK can stand up. Funny, he scored falling down. Yeah. Well, the puck hit him, eh? It seemed like it hit him in the shoulder or something. Suzuki, Tatar, and KK power play. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by that, buddy. You mean Suzuki, Tatar, and KK on the same unit on the power play? I don't think you'll see that because Suzuki, I think, and KK will be on separate power plays. I happen to think there's a possibility Suzuki and KK are going to end up as the power play quarterbacks. I know Suzuki should. Suzuki can run a power play from the left, from the half wall on the left side. And I think that's what they're going to do. And I think KK will do the same. Maybe not right now, but it's going to be down the road. Because I don't think Weber's your power play quarterback, and I don't think Petrie is your power play quarterback of the future. It's these two guys right there. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it right here. We are almost 2 hours in, and we're out of comments, and I am hungry, and I want to watch the second and third period, and I want to actually see the game. I didn't see much out there, so let's see. I'm going to add these last two, and then I'm going to go. Yeah, KK hit him twice, first in the shoulder. And no, it didn't. It hit him the one time and then went in. It didn't touch him after that. That's what I saw. Would love to see KK parked in front of the net. I think eventually that's what you're going to see. He's got the size, and once he gets a little bit more strength, but I think that strength is coming, and confidence, I think that's what you're going to see. Defense got to stand up to them. Yeah, I agree. You got to push them out of that zone. Okay, guys, I'm done for tonight. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Jeff, especially Goalie Girls Rule. Once again, stepped up. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I want to say Let's Hockey as well. Thank you for the Super Chats. And thank you, everybody, for your comments. Thank you for your contest entries, because it's fun when we do a contest. I like that. It's too bad in a way that the goal came as quickly as it did, so that you know it's done already, and we know that only one guy's got a shot left. So that's too bad. But thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you'll be at the next one. We'll be doing this Wednesday. Wednesday's usually a members-only live stream. I'll move that, and we're going to be doing this again Wednesday. And, yeah, I think that's it. Well, wait a second. What day are we today? I said Wednesday, but I could be totally off. We're Saturday. Monday, and then Wednesday. Monday first, and then Wednesday, because you don't play game 3 before game 2. So, yeah, doing this again Monday and Wednesday. Sorry. And Friday, if we have to play, I might not be able to do the live stream. On Friday, I've got some furniture coming, and unfortunately, the guy can only get here around 7. So if everything's done in time, I'll see, and I'll put up a live stream like last minute, and then we'll go from there. So thanks, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Joseph Gannon, you just came in, but I'm about done. Sorry. Hopefully you'll be here next one on Monday. And I guess that's it, guys. Peace out. Thanks for being here, everybody. And have a good night. Enjoy the game. And I'll see you next one. Let's Hockey. KK is on fire. Let's hope that keeps up. All right, guys, have a great night. Thanks for participating. I really appreciate it. Bye, y'all.